Okay, so the maximum acceleration is 2. So that's a 2. And it can go, the cyclist can go up to a speed of 15, so that's a 15. So since the gradient is 2, then that means the base here has to be 7.5 seconds. Travels at the 15 and then heads down. That's a -4. So if that's a 15, then this will be 15 divided by 4, which is 7.5 divided by 2, which is 3.75 seconds here. 7.5 divided by 2, 3.75, yeah. Okay, right. So this distance and this distance, add them together. A half the base by the height plus a half the base, 3.75, by the height. That will equal 84.375 meters. So this middle piece here, in the first case it's 105 meters minus 84.375. So if we call the middle time t, then the t is 105 minus 84.375 divided by the 15, which is the height. So we'll have to use our calculator now. Will we? Let's see. That's, if it was 85, that'd be 20. So it's 5/8 away from being 20. So like 19 and 5/8. 19.625. Let's see, 0.625 and 0.375 makes 1. So that brings it up to 15. 20.625 over 15. So let's see. We'll just use the calculator. 105 minus 84.375. I wonder if that's 20.625. Oh, good. Divided by 15. That's 11 over 8 of a second. So the total time would be that plus 7.5 plus 3.75. So that's 101 over 8, or 12.625 seconds. In the second case, the 54 meters, that's not enough time for it to reach its maximum speed, and it needs much more distance. There's not enough distance to reach its maximum speed, so we don't know what the max speed is. We'll just call it v. This is still 2, and this is still -4, and this is time in seconds, and this is velocity in meters per second. So this would have to be v over 2, and this one would have to be v over 4, and the total distance has to be 54. So a half the base, which would be 3/4 v, by the height, which is v, has to equal 54. So that means 3/8 v squared has to equal 54. So that means v squared over 8 has to equal 18. So that means v squared has to equal 144. So that means v has to equal 12, which means the time has to be 6 plus 12 over 4, which is 3, which is 9 seconds. 9 seconds. And why is the 84 and 3/8 a critical distance? Well, you can see in the first one, it's if you were to just cut out this cruising middle piece and just wedge the two triangles together, then you would have this situation where it just about reaches the 15 and then comes back down. So in other words, the 84 3/8 of a meter is the minimum distance required to reach a speed of 15 meters per second, i.e. the maximum speed. Okay.